Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kristen, and in today's video, I'm finally cracking at a 48-hour readathon. So there are two readathons going on this weekend that I'm taking part in. They're both Patreon readathons. One from Sid from Sick Bookworm. Her greenhouse is doing a 24-hour readathon, I believe starting tomorrow. It is Friday currently, so hers starts tomorrow on Saturday. And then Steph from Stephanie Bookish, she's doing a 48-hour readathon on her Patreon, and that starts today, like in 10 minutes. And goes all the way till Sunday. Since I'm participating in both, it's gonna be a 48-hour readathon for me, and I'm really excited for this because I haven't done a readathon in so long, so it'll be interesting to see how much reading I can get done this weekend. There's gonna be lots of sprints going on this weekend since again it's two readathons, so sprints all weekend. I'm excited for it all, and it's good that I'm gonna have a weekend dedicated to reading because I need to finish this monster of a book, and that is House of Sky and Breath, the second book in the Crescent City series, because we all know that the third book, House of Flame and Shadow, is coming out at the end of this month, and I never really read House of Sky and Breath, so this is really my first time reading this, so I'm super excited. I had picked it up last year when it first came out and read like the first 150 pages, and then I put it down and never picked it up again. So here I am trying to take a crack at actually finishing this book. Honestly, this is going to be my main focus for this readathon because I'm only on like page 202, so I still have like 600 pages left. So this is really going to be my focus. I don't know what else I'm going to read yet, but I'll definitely have another book ready to go in case I do finish this book before the end of the readathons. And honestly, this weekend is going to be super fun as well because I'm going to Sacramento this weekend to visit my mom. So that's like an extra layer of fun and relaxation. So I'm excited to bring you guys along with me as I do some traveling, do some coffee shopping, do some reading, and just relaxing overall. So I'm really excited for this weekend. I just wanted to come on here and kind of introduce this vlog, this readathon, what I'm reading, all that good stuff. But I'm about to go get to reading and hop on Steph's first round of sprints that are happening like right now. So I will see you guys in a few with an update. Hello, hi. I thought I would come here and update y'all because it's been a few hours since I started the vlog and a few hours since I've gotten some reading done. So I read about 100 pages today, and I'm on about page 300 of House of Sky and Breath, and I wanted to update you guys on my feelings because I haven't even told you anything about my thoughts on this book, and you know that's why we're here, of course. So we're 300 pages into this 800-page book. We're almost halfway there, and honestly these first 300 pages have been overall slow. Like there's been like 50 pages here or there where I'm like, okay, like it's jam-packed, we're getting a lot of information, the plot is moving along, but for the most part it's slow. The intrigue is there. I'm very interested to see where this book is going, so it has my attention. I'm excited to keep on reading and get further along in this book for sure. And of course, this is not going to be spoiler filled, but what I will say about the plot is that we have a lot of characters right now in this book, Bryce and Hunt and the whole crew, plus a few new characters that were introduced in this one. They're all pursuing the same thing right now, and that's why I'm so invested into like the plot and where it's going, because there's so many plot lines right now and based on like one or two people, and I'm like, where are we going with this? Like, what's the real deal, you know? We're also not getting a lot of Bryce and Hunt time in these first 300 pages. Like there's been some scenes going on between them, but not much. And I haven't figured out if like that makes me happy or sad, because right now I'm not really focused on or worried about their relationship. I'm really just invested in this plot. Like I'm surprised with myself that I care more about the plot right now than the romance part. So I don't know what to say about that. But despite it being a slow kind of start, I am excited to keep on going and seeing where this takes me. I don't know if I'm gonna do any more reading tonight or not. Like, I know this is supposed to be a readathon, but I'm going very easy and I'm gonna be very chill with myself because I don't have the energy to be doing all that and staying up all night like I used to do in the past. So, but we'll see. I mean, it's like 10 p.m. so I might still read, but I also need to pack for my trip to Sacramento that I was telling you guys about. So I'm gonna do that now because we're leaving in the morning. So if I have energy after I pack, that's what I mean. Like, maybe I'll read, maybe I won't. But it's time to move on to something else. And then, yeah, so if I don't update you guys or talk to you guys again tonight, I'll definitely talk to you guys in the morning before I head out on my road trip. Good morning, everyone. Happy Saturday. It is a new day. I am packed up, ready to go to Sacramento. Got my suitcase right here. I have Sid's first round of sprints for her readathon going right now. So yeah, about to head out on the road, which should be fun. Plan on doing a lot of reading on the road. Probably will have to do some driving, unfortunately, but when I'm not driving, I will be reading. You bet that. And I just wanted to show you guys this sweatshirt that I'm wearing. Let's see if I can get close to it. Boop. It says Crescent City. This is an embroidered, handmade sweatshirt hoodie that I got from this Instagram account. Her account is at Enchanted Oddities. So I would definitely recommend you checking her out. I'll leave her linked down below in the description. But this is a fire hoodie for Crescent City, and it's perfect because I'm reading Crescent City now and I just love it. So go check her out. I don't know if this one is currently in stock. She did like a whole SJM collection, a hoodie based on Throne of Glass, Akatar, and Crescent City, and I just decided to go with Crescent City because I love the series and I knew I was gonna pick it up soon. So I was like, let me match my books, you know? So that's what I'm wearing. So exciting. I'm gonna be wearing it like all weekend. So yeah, I hope you guys are having a great day and a great weekend, and I will chat with you all on the road. Y'all, so we have made it to Sacramento. We made it to my mom's house and I am so happy because we were just in that car for so long, and my mom recently got an electric car, so we had to stop and charge the car a couple times. So that just added to the travel time, and I'm just like, I love you, I love being in this car with you, but I'm ready to be at a destination. So we finally made it. We're safe. As you can see, I got comfy, I got cozy, took my shower. We ate tacos, we watched the new season of RuPaul's Drag Race, season 16. So we've had a chill evening. And so I wanted to update you guys before I went off to bed because I am pretty tired, but just wanted to update y'all on the reading that I did today. So in the car ride, I was reading, of course, Sky and Breath, and I read 100 more pages of that. So I'm on page 400 now. I'm officially halfway through the book. So I think that's a very successful reading day in that one. And I don't really have anything new to say about that in addition to what I was telling you guys last night about my thoughts. We did get some more Hunt and Bryce time though, so that's like a new addition. We're learning more about Bryce's powers, we're learning more about Hunt's powers. And yeah, we're still kind of getting introduced to new plot lines and things like that. So I'm really hoping that in this last 400 pages, the second half of the book, that we really get to the meat of the story and figure out what's really going on and have lots of plot twists and just like mind-blowing reveals and things like that. Like, that's what I'm really hoping for in the second half of the book. But besides that, still very interested, still very invested in the story. I'm just waiting for the pace to pick up. I really wanted to read more of Sky Breath in the car, but then it got dark, so I had to put my book down and turn to an ebook. And the book that I decided to pick up was The Housemaid. And I'm really loving this one. I read like 100 pages, and honestly I think I'm gonna try and finish that one first before I go back to Sky and Breath. Like, I'm really invested in the story and I'm having a great time. So just a little bit about what The Housemaid is about. So we're following our main character Millie, who was incarcerated for like 10 years since she was 17 years old. And like less than a year ago, she was released. And so basically she's trying to get her life back together. She had gotten a job at this bar, but got fired from the bar. She was living in an apartment, but got evicted because she couldn't pay the rent anymore due to her being fired. So as a result, she was living in her car for a couple of months. And then she stumbles upon this ad, this job offering at the house of Nina and Andrew. And so Millie applies to this position even though she has like no experience with like being a housemaid and things like that, but she still applies for the job and just really hopes that she gets this position. So soon after this interview, she gets offered the position and she moves into their home and everything's looking up for her. But then things get weird because Nina is not all that she seems to be. She tells Millie to do one thing, but then gets mad at her for doing the thing that she told her to do. Like the daughter that Andrew and Nina have is very just like weird and bratty and spoiled, and it's just not looking good. But honestly, like every time I read a thriller, I'm always like, why is our main character ignoring all of the red flags that are so blatantly being shoved in their face? And I get it because it's like desperate times call for desperate measures, and Millie like has nothing going for her. So she's gonna do whatever she can to keep this job so that she can have some money and move on with her life. But I'm like, girl, like Nina was weird from jump. Like the other people in the house are weird from jump, and she still decided to take this position and gonna be upset and mad and scared about what's gonna happen to you, you know? So that's why I'm like, can't really feel too bad for you, because even the people in the house were like, don't work here. And you were like, I'm gonna work here anyway. Like, we can't be mad at anybody but ourselves at that point. But besides that, I'm really interested because there's a lot of weird stuff going on in this house and I have no ideas, no thoughts on what is happening. And it's a really fast-paced read. Like, I know I read faster on ebooks in general, but I flew through those first 100 pages and it's only like a 350 page book. So I really feel like I can finish this book up tomorrow at the latest. I don't think I'm gonna finish it tonight because I'm tired, but definitely tomorrow I think I can finish this book. So I'm really happy that I picked this one up because this wasn't even like on my immediate radar. I was just like, it's dark outside, I can't read my physical book anymore, so let me pick something from my Kindle library. And so I'm happy that I chose that one. So tomorrow my mom and I, we're gonna do some hanging out. We're gonna go to lunch, brunch, something like that, and we're gonna go to the Apple store because my computer, my laptop is acting up and I need it to act right so I can edit this video. So I need to go and get that fixed, and then we're gonna come back home and just do some more relaxing. So in the evening and in the morning, I'll probably have a lot of time to do some more reading. So that's the plan for tomorrow, and for the rest of the night, I'm just gonna get in this bed, get cozy, get comfortable, continue to read The Housemaid, and enjoy my night. So I will talk to you guys tomorrow.
Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals, they take us higher. The night's young and it's just begun as she puts her hand in mine. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be two hearts running wild.
Hello, it is Sunday. I did not talk to you guys at all yesterday, but I did have a bunch of B-roll that showed you what I did with my day, okay? My mom and I, we were out all day yesterday, and then when we came home, I was watching basketball. I was cuddled up on this couch over here, and I was like, I don't really want to pull out a camera right now. So I didn't. I said, I'll just update them tomorrow before I start my day. And so here I am, Sunday. No, oh my goodness, it is Monday. Wow, it is Monday. I did not vlog yesterday, Sunday. All those things we did happened on Sunday. It is Monday. My days are all mixed up, okay? I took off today and tomorrow from work, so I'm still thinking it's a weekend. It's not. It's Monday. I'm about to have a fun day, okay? I'm going to the coffee shop and I'm going to sit and read. But a quick recap on what happened yesterday. It was a fun day. My mom and I, we went to eat lunch at the soul food place called Fixins that's out here in Sacramento, and it's also back home in LA downtown area. So I'm able to go back when I want to, which is great because that food was so good. Okay, and then we went to the mall because I was trying to get my computer fixed like I mentioned, and I know the steps I have to take, so that's a good thing. And then of course I was like, Mom, does this mall have a Barnes and Nobles? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, we gotta go then, okay? Even though the prior day on our way up here, we went to Barnes and Nobles and I was like, I'm not buying anything because I don't need anything, right? But then we happened to pass through Barnes and Nobles and I just couldn't stop myself. So quick book haul on what books I got from the bookstore yesterday. So the book that I actually like went inside knowing I wanted to purchase was this one right here, The Very Secret Society of Irregular Witches by Sangu Mandana. And I'm really excited about this one. I've been seeing it a lot lately in the book world, okay? And it matches my outfit, so I thought that's cute. But anyway, yeah, I've seen this all around and people who have read it have given it really high ratings and have loved it. So I was like, let me check this out, okay? I hadn't really heard about this book prior. I think it came out in the latter half of 2023. So it's still like a new release. And so I'm excited to check this out and add this to my collection. But the reason why I did not just walk in and out with this book is because of this right here. You see this? It says buy one, get one 50% off, okay? And so of course I had to buy another one so I could get the deal, the 50% off, okay? So the second book that I bought was this one right here, Broken Bonds by Jay Bree. This one is a little bit different than the books that I've read in the past. This is like a dark fantasy, I think. I've heard that that's how it's categorized. And I'm trying to enter my dark romance era, okay? So this is something that I've seen as people's favorites for a dark fantasy. So I decided to pick this up. And I know a lot of like dark romances, dark fantasies are available on KU. So I'm also gonna check out a bunch of them on there, such as the God of Malice series. I've heard good things about that one too, so I wanna check that out. I don't know, I'm in the mood to start reading like some dark, some really just out of pocket, messed up and nasty things going on, okay? So if y'all have any dark romance recommendations, please leave them down below in the comment section because I'm ready to eat it all up, okay? I've heard of Jay Bree here, I've heard of Rena Kent, Sophie Lark, and yeah, those are like the ones that are coming to my brain as like the ones to start with. But if y'all have any other recommendations, I would love to hear them all. And of course, when you go to the bookstore, you're looking through all your lists. You're looking through your Goodreads list, you're looking through your Amazon list and things like that. And I decided to pick up a third book, y'all, okay? One more, just one more, third one. And it's Silver Under Nightfall by Ren Chupico. I've heard good things about this one too. It's like a vampire fantasy is really all I know about it. I'm trying to just go with the vibes for books these days and not really read the full synopses of things. I just want to like pick it up and go with it. So that's kind of what I'm doing with this, but I'm supposed to be buddy reading this with a few people sometime soon. So I wanted to pick it up so that I'm ready whenever it's time to start reading this book. So again, these are the 3 books that I bought from Barnes & Noble yesterday. These are the first 3 books I've purchased in 2024. So it's starting. So of course, going to the bookstore was the highlight of my day yesterday. But then my mom and I, we did a few more errands, got home, and like I was saying, I started watching basketball, started relaxing, and it got to almost the end of The Housemaid, okay? I kind of just like threw Sky and Breath aside for now because I'm so invested into The Housemaid, and now I only have 50 more pages of the book that I'm definitely going to finish as soon as I get to the coffee shop. So stay tuned for the final thoughts, but right now, it's just so good, okay? Like, I'm honestly upset with myself that did not guess the plot twist because it's so like obvious now that it's been revealed to me. But the reason behind all of this like weird stuff going on in the house with Millie and Nina and Andrew it's still really creepy and messed up, okay? Even though it should have been like a dumb moment for me, I should have figured it out. But honestly, I don't be really trying to figure out the plot twist unless it's like so stinking obvious that I just can't help it but guess it, which I have done in the past. But this one, I don't know. I was trying to figure it out and I just could not. I was like looking at the wrong person the whole time when the person behind all the mess was right in my face. So that's all I gotta say about that. I am still really enjoying it and I can't wait to get to the end of it, and I'm definitely picking up the next book very soon. So yeah, today at the coffee shop, my plan is to finish The Housemaid and then hop back into Sky and Breath and get another good chunk into that because I'm still at the halfway point. I haven't read anything more. So the last time I did update y'all on my progress. So I really want to read like 100+ more pages of that book as well while I'm at the coffee shop until it's time, of course, for me to pick up my mom from work, because that's what I did this morning. I dropped her off at work so that I could have the vehicle and transportation for the day. So I'm not just stuck here all day, which, you know, that'll be fine. But I'm excited to kind of start my other goal of exploring different towns and communities and seeing the different coffee shops and things that they have. Which, by the way, the coffee shop is also next to, I believe it's a Black-owned bookstore. So I definitely want to check that out as well. I don't know if I'm going to buy any books, though, as I just purchased 3, but you never know. So I'm going to take you guys along with me as I go to the coffee shop, as I go to maybe the bookstore, and we're just going to have a fun and relaxing day, enjoying these 2 days off from work before it's back to the grind. All right, so I will talk to you guys in a few. Bye-bye. Hello everyone, I'm here to close out the vlog. I am at work. It's Wednesday. My vacation, my break is over, unfortunately. And I'm on my lunch break right now at work. Today has been a pretty busy day so far. So this is kind of like my first time having some time to close out this vlog, talk to you guys, give you some final just wrap up and review of what happened in this vlog. So as we know, I've been reading House of Sky and Breath, and I really wanted to finish this book during this vlog, but I did not. I got to page 518, chapter 47. So I am almost done with this book, and I'll have my final thoughts and review of this book in my wrap up. So stay tuned to hear my overall thoughts. I'm pretty much at the same place and thoughts that I was earlier in the vlog about how everything is just building up to what's going to be happening at the end, and that is still true at the 500 page mark in my opinion. I think that everything is interesting. I'm very interested and invested in the story, and I can't wait to finish and see what's going on. But that's basically all that's really happening. It's just a buildup of all the plot and stuff. We are getting a lot more Hunt and Bryce time in the latter half of the book, and I'm liking the path that Hunt and Bryce are on right now, so having a good time with their relationship. But other than that, yeah, I'm just ready for the end so I could see what big reveals and everything is going to happen. So I'm really excited for that. I started and finished The Housemaid, and I ended up giving that one a 4 stars. I really enjoyed it, and I can't wait to read the next installment in the series, as well as check out more books from the author. I really enjoyed the fast pace, and I really hope that the next book in the series gives me the same type of vibes and energy that The Housemaid gave. I will say now, I mean, again, I'm going to talk about all these books in my wrap up, but I will say that I liked the pacing and I was very interested throughout the entire book. I believe I said this earlier in the vlog, but I didn't really catch on to the plot twist, even though I should have. But once the plot twist was revealed, I really liked the path that the story went down after that. But I will say that the ending was a bit rushed, and I wish that we took a little bit more time, like with everything wrapping up in the end. And then lastly, I talked nothing about this third book, but I did start and finish Britney Spears' memoir, The Woman in Me, in this vlog, and I really enjoyed it. Britney has gone through a lot, and I really enjoyed reading her story, obviously from her perspective, because there's just been so many other people in this world telling her story. So it was nice to hear her story from her, because we're able to understand how she was feeling through all these phases in life, and she's gone through a lot. So I'm just happy that she's free and that she's enjoying her life as it is now. Again, more thoughts in the monthly wrap up, but overall I had a really good reading weekend. I would say I got a huge chunk through a big old book here, Sky and Breath. I started and finished 2 other books throughout my weekend, and now I'm at a total of 3 books read for the year. And once I finish this will be number 4, and we're not even halfway through the month yet, so we're off to a really good start for reading in 2024. That's all from me, guys. I'm gonna end this vlog here. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it to the end of this video, please comment down below some key emojis for The Housemaid. If you like this video, please give it a big like, comment down below, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Make sure your notification bell is turned on so you're notified every time I upload a new video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.